our spirits, places where silence learned to scream and love learned to hide its trembling hands. Tonight I walk barefoot into those shadows, holding nothing but a whispered prayer and the hope that love, real love, still knows my name. I was standing in the doorway between the woman I was and the one I'm terrified to become. Your heartbeat was a lighthouse calling me home through the fog of every broken yesterday. But I kept drowning on dry land, swallowed by memories that tasted like metal. Grief I never learned to speak, dreams I buried in shame. I wanted to reach for you, but my hands were shaking, fear dripping from my fingertips. So I whispered to God instead, teach me how to love without bleeding. And the sky cracked open, pouring mercy like rain, pain and truth on my scars until they glowed like stained glass. I felt you, not judging, not rushing, just holding space for the version of me that still trembles. Unspoken pains, they rise like smoke. Yeah, you breathe me clean again. I break, I shake, but you stand unafraid, holding the pieces I thought were shame. Oh love, you hear the cries I never say, you wipe the tears that never fall, you lift the soul I let decay. In your arms my silence learns to pray, in your light my heart relearns its name. This is where my unspoken pains finally speak and finally heal. I grew up running from echoes, from mirrors, from the truth, humming quietly beneath my ribcage. Some nights I'd sing just to survive, wrapping melodies around my fears like bandages no one could see but you. You heard the fractures in my voice, you read the tremble in my smile like it was a holy scripture, and still you didn't walk away. You held my silence as if it was sacred, you held my shaking as if it was strength, you held me as if brokenness was a doorway instead of a curse. You said, child, let the wound speak, let the truth breathe, let the night break open so dawn can learn where to rise. And I collapse, not in defeat, but in release. Unspoken pains, they haunt like ghosts, but you turn the haunted into holy. I fall, I crawl, but you steady my soul, reminding me love is a cathedral built inside the heart. You catch the tears I never cried, you break the lies I let define. You sing the song I hide inside, and suddenly I'm breathing for the first time. Your grace, it turns my shadows into light, it turns my silence into light. This is where the unspoken pains finally kneel and finally heal. I am not perfect, but I am chosen, not by fate, but by a love that refuses to let go. I walk into the fire, Let these wounds become offerings. Let our souls learn to rise again. Unspoken pain, you carry them with me, you heal them through me, you touch the places I never let the world see, and call them beautiful. You held my heart when it forgot how to beat without fear. Oh love, you are the breath in my silence, the mercy in my tremble, the resurrection in my story. And now the unspoken pains are no longer mine. They become praise, they become strength, they become light. If love is a cathedral and pain is the doorway, and healing is the song we learn to sing on the way inside, this is our offering, this is our truth, this is unspoken pains. There are wounds we carry, not on our skin, but in the echo chambers of our spirit. Places where silence learned to scream, and love learned to hide its trembling hands. Tonight, I walk barefoot into those shadows, holding nothing but a whispered prayer and the hope that love, real love, still knows my name. I was standing in the doorway between the woman I was and the one I'm terrified to become. Your heartbeat was a lighthouse calling me home through the fog of every broken yesterday. But I kept drowning on dry land, swallowed by memories that tasted like metal. Grief I never learned to speak, dreams I buried in shame. I wanted to reach for you, but my hands were shaking, fear dripping from my fingertips. So I whispered to God instead, teach me how to love without bleeding. And the sky cracked open, pouring mercy like rain, painting truth on my scars until they glowed like stained glass. I felt you, not judging, not rushing, just holding space for the version of me that still trembles. Unspoken pains, they rise like smoke, yet you breathe me clean again. I break, I shake, but you stand unafraid, holding the pieces I thought were shame. Oh love, you hear the cries I never say, you wipe the tears that never fall, you lift the soul I let decay. In your arms my silence learns to pray, in your light my heart relearns its name. This is where my unspoken pains finally speak and finally heal. I grew up running, running from echoes, from mirrors, from the truth, humming quietly beneath my ribcage. Some nights I'd sing just to survive, wrapping melodies around my fears like bandages no one could see. But you heard the fractures in my voice, you read the tremble in my smile like it was a holy scripture. shaking as if it were strength. You held me as if brokenness was a doorway. Instead of a curse, you said, child, let the wounds speak. Let the truth breathe. Let the night break open so dawn can learn where to rise. And I collapse not in defeat but in release. Yeah, unspoken pains, they haunt like ghosts, but you turn the haunted into holy. I fall, I crawl, but you steady my soul, reminding me love is a cathedral built inside the heart. You catch the tears I never cried. You break the lies I let define. You sing the song I hide inside. And suddenly I'm breathing for the first time. Your grace, it turns my shadows into light. Your love, it turns my silence into might. This is where the unspoken pains finally kneel and finally heal. I am not perfect, but I am chosen, not by fate, but by a love that refuses to let go. I walk into the fire and somehow I walk out shining. That must be God. Burn me clean, purify me. Take the ashes of who I was and breathe resurrection through me. Let this love be a sanctuary. Let these wounds become offerings. Let our souls learn to rise again and again. Unspoken pains, you carry them with me. You heal them through me. You touch the places I never let the world see and called them beauty. You held my heart when it forgot how to beat without fear. You are the breath in my silence, the mercy in my trembling, the resurrection in my story. And now the unspoken pains are no longer mine. They've become strength, they've become light. If love is a cathedral, then pain is the doorway, and healing is the song we learn to sing on the way inside. This is our offering, this is our truth.